Hey, what's up, it's mikeyperion here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Minecraft 1.13. And last episode, we have done our hostile mob farm, which is quite a massive project to build that I didn't expect that it will be that big, right? Well, the hostile mob farm itself is quite simple, but of course, we kind of made the falling pit to elaborate in design, shall I say. We did the Victorian inspired pit, which is kind of unusual, right? But for me, somehow, it's also quite unpractical, but worthy, I think. You know. So let's take a look back on our giant teacher right over here. Well, we have to leave this for the moment, and we got some tasks to do in the underground base. So let's. What? There's a lag. Yeah, actually, that lag was because of this lamppost. So whenever it switches on and off, it lags because I think there's too much of this lamppost. But anyways, yeah. So let's take a look. Let's take a peek here inside our Mall of Chaos. Well, I call this Mall of Chaos for some reason. Well, I just thought of that title. Well, anyways, yeah. Okay, for this episode, we are going to work on our railing system right over here. So basically, this is also a pending project. And as well as for this episode, we are going to, somehow turn this underground base into like a secret layer. So I'm thinking that we are going to do some, and there's a spider right over there. Yeah, I'm thinking that we have to turn this underground base into something more than just some change that we can do, because we have done so much classical design. So basically in this part, we are going to build our slime farm. So I already have cleared out these spaces that we are going to need for this underground, for this slime farm right over here. So basically we'll just cover up, patches up these holes, and as well as on this side right over here, I'm planning to have like an aquarium. Well, just a design, because we have to separate this place to this spawner. Of course, we have to keep it deactivated whenever we're not using it, so somehow that aquarium will keep us away from these spawners. So yeah, so I think it's the best idea to build like something just for decorative purposes on this part and this area. Well, yeah, like I said, we are going to do this like uh modern design. So but somehow I will leave this be this mob spawner right over here, and there's another slime over there. So on this section, we are also going to have like an aquarium as well, and as well as on this area, we have to have like a sorting system for these hostile mobs items, those stuff that they drop. Yeah, but anyway, so we have a lot of tasks to do. So I think, yeah, I already have conceptualized what are we going to do here. So I already have like these shulkers ready for these are the materials that we are going to use for this build. So well, there are tons. I think this is not enough, but we got tons of redstones. Of course, we are going to use this for the sorting system, and as well as some specialty blocks and some stones and some concrete and some glasses that we are going to use for the design in this base. So well, we got tons of different blocks that we are going for use for this build. So well, there's a lot of things to do. So well, yeah, we also need to patch up these holes, and think this place is already ready to be turned into a beautiful build. So without further ado, let's get started. Now we got a basic terminal setup right over here. So I also included an activator rail, so we can automatically dismount the minecart whenever we pass that activator rail. So let's give it a try. Let's put a minecart right over here on this end, and let's hop in. So let's give it a test run, and let's push this button. So well, this is very practical setup, especially for transportation going up and down. And as you can see, we already been dismounted in the minecart as we pass that activator rail. So basically, I love using minecarts rather than elevators, because I think this is more safe and more practical and much simpler to build, right? But yeah, well, we will continue building this going up. So let's do this. So now we got the rails all the way up to the top. So let's give it a try. And by the way, I also changed this setup right over here. Well, it looks better, I think, right? So this is the ride going up. Well, I hope you're not feeling dizzy, right? But anyways, yeah. Okay, it's up to there. So it's very effective. It's very practical to use. So yeah. So on this part, we are going to do some minecart door. So just to add some surprise and some elements to this, build. But yeah, I'm going to use the design of Mambo Jumbo. I think that's his design way back in 2013. Well, yeah, credit to him, and I will start setting up this place. So we got this place all ready. So this part right over here is for the results of the minecart door, and this area over here is for the upper terminal. I will build this in the form of a time-lapse chat. If you want to learn on how to build this, please check the link in the description for Mambo Jumbo's tutorial, and let's build this. So for this time-lapse chat, let's talk about our plans for this episode, because I think I haven't made a proper introduction on what we are going to build in this episode. So basically, there's a lot of tasks that we need to accomplish in the underground base, and we have to fit it for this one episode. Well, so first task is this railway system. We already started it. Basically, this is going to be our elevators to go up and down in our underground base. So basically, we're almost done with this. And the second task is the slime farm. Well, we are going to build, of course, using iron golem and some cactuses. It's a basic design. Well, we got one slime chunk near our underground base, which is, I think, fair enough, because we're not gonna use tons and tons of slimes. Well, I'm a very practical person, so I think it will produce enough for our use. And the third task is going to be our sorting system, in which we are going to use the design of Impulse SB. Well, it's a basic sorting system design, and it's very practical for our use. So basically, we are also going to connect this sorting system to our hostile mob farm, and as well as the slime farm and the mob softener from our XP farm. And the last task that we need to do is the aquarium. Well, just to make like a design build, something like a non-purpose. Well, I got no idea yet on how we are going to build it, but definitely I want to put some turtles in those tanks, right? So, well, that's a lot of redstone works. That's a lot of tasks to do. Well, let's resume building. Alright, and it's time to do a test run. Well, let's do this and push the button. Yeah, I already did like several trial and errors for this Minecraft door. Well, of course, I also need to adjust the detector rail accordingly. And there we go, we have passed the door. So basically now it's time to do the terminal on the top part over here. So let's do it. So now let's do a full run. Well, I already did the upper terminal on the top part. Well, and here we go. So basically, yeah. And there goes the minecart door, and it works perfectly fine. And we also got this mounted from the minecart on the top part here. And let's go down, and here's the full run of this minecart, railway system, or whatever it is. Well, yeah. So actually, this activator rail are really big of help now. It saves time actually. Okay, now it's time to build the slime farm. So now we're on our second task. Well, it's going to be a simple build, but well, we'll also try to decorate the place. And let's do it. Well, we're almost complete for this slime farm mechanics. So basically, we are going to spawn the iron golem right over here. Well, this will be his place forever and ever. Oh, it's my first time to summon an iron golem. I didn't realize that, because I got tons of iron golems in the city. Well, that's just because of these. Those villagers, and yeah, I only got one slab. So I think let's go down first to, yeah. Okay. Wait. Let's see. Yeah, I think it looks good. He will not able to escape. So let's place this cactus or cacti. Well, I don't understand why these slimes are like trying to scratch their faces. It is slimes, no matter what, on how angry they are with this iron golem. Well, yeah. Let me grab some more slabs. So basically, yeah, I got some few here. All right. Well, I just need to enclose him, because yeah, he should not escape in captivity in this place. Oh well, yeah. Well, that's your home sweet home. So let's remove this temporary blocks, and oops, I left one. Okay, well, looking good. All set up now. So I think this is complete. And yeah. Okay, yeah, I also got this auto dispenser right over here. So basically, whatever it collects from these hoppers right over here, it will dispense on this whole, well, I forgot to poke that hole. Yeah, on this hole right over here. So basically, on this area, we are going to have like a water stream going to our sorting system. So basically, in that area right over there, we're going to have like an elevator, and also on this part is our XP farm. Well, basically, this is the mob softener. So basically, all of those items being dropped by the mobs from the spawner will be going directly to the sorting system. So basically, those are like, zombie flashes. So now it's time to decorate this, slime farm, and yeah, let's do it. Hmm. Well, I really got hungry though. Yeah, I think it doesn't look like that modern though. I think I used so much stone. Yeah, maybe. Hmm. Yeah, maybe next time I'll use more like concrete. But I think this is fine because this is like, we're not gonna say inside this slime farm. It's just for like, farm purposes. Let me fix that. Yeah. Well, I'll just try to compensate. But yeah, well, looking from afar, I think it's look kind of modern though. Yeah, without those cobblestones, I think it's the cobblestones that make it like, look uh, somehow classic. Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's just move on because we have to hurry up a bit. Yeah, so now it's time to work on these water streams. So basically, soon enough, we are going to start working on the sorting system above there. So yeah, let's do this. So now I have put all of the auto dispensers in this farm. So basically, this is the hostile mob farm. Let's try to get out. Yeah, so this is the hostile mob farm auto dispenser, and we also already have the auto dispenser for the slime farm, and as well as down here in the mob softener. So basically, yeah, we also need the auto dispenser, or we also need to connect this mob softener to the sorting system because it produces a lot of zombie flesh, especially that I'm using looting tree sword. So that's actually tons of zombie fleshes. But basically, zombie fleshes, I use that for trading with the priest, especially that you can turn it into emeralds, and then you can also buy some glowstones. Yeah, especially that I'm using so much glowstones, and sometimes, most of the time, I'm lazy to go to the nether because of those gas and those monsters. But well, it's kind of bothering though. So now it's time to start doing the water streams right over here. So basically, we are just going to use some signs. This is just a basic water stream. Well, this is more efficient than using like hopper lines, and because hopper lines most of the time it also produces lag. So I think this is much better. But for now, I am not sure if this is going to work well because it's already Minecraft 1.13, and this is the time again that I've used this water system. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use like what you call this back. So basically, this is from the slime farm. So this is the slot or the hole from the slime farm. So yeah, if this doesn't work, I'm also try to use pack size. Well, I already got some pack size from the from the main storage area. So yeah, I'm going to try to do some testing. So basically, yeah, doing water streams is also like a trial and error. It's kind of lengthy process, but it's fine. All right, I'll be back. Right, and we're done with the water stream. So now it's time to build this item elevator going up to the sorting system over there. So yeah, okay, let's start building this. So basically, I already got these two pieces here. So basically, how this work is something like enclosing the items in the middle of these glasses. So basically, this is like a very basic design. I think a lot of other players are also using this, but yeah. So you can just search item elevators. You can find a lot of stuff, but it's the same design. So basically, we're using a slime block right over there just to push the glass in the middle. So basically, we have to make all of these four sides or four directions to have like solid blocks, not solid blocks, but glass blocks like these. So I'm just putting some obsidians for basically it's the immovable block. So just like that. So basically this water stream will push the items going into this item elevator, and we have to build a redstone clock here to push the mechanics for the pistons to enclose or to push the items going on the top. So now let's start let's build the redstone clock. Well, basically this is the same redstone clock that I built in the cobblestone farm. So well, it's very basic. Redstone. What do you call this? Redstone something. Yeah, I forgot my terms. I'm not really good in terms though. Yeah, so let's put a hopper. So basically, these hoppers are going to be like pushing the items back and forth. So instead that we're using like one items in the hoppers, we are going to use one stack. So it will be no, not one stack. Maybe just have a stack. Well, I also did this for the hostel map farm, right? Yeah, I already forgot about that. The hostel map farm, we actually got like we actually got like six one stack, but for this item elevator, we're only going to use half stack. So yeah, okay. So basically, we're just connecting this. So this repeater here should be one tick delay. To push this piston right over there. So yeah, let's connect that with redstone. And oops, I think I have to move this on this other side. Wait, yeah, at least we got a space right over here. Okay, so we cannot connect that. So basically, I think this should work fine. Okay, there you go. Right, so let's see. Let's observe if this is going to work well. Yeah. Okay, let's wait a little. Sorry. Yeah, you can play some music and something like you can entertain yourself. Where the oh okay, I forgot. I was waiting for nothing. Sorry about that. Okay, there you go. So now it's working. Well, yeah, I actually forgot to put the items in the hoppers. Yeah. Okay, and there you go. It just spat out. So yeah, we just need to put more glasses on the top of these item elevators. So basically, once it push the items going upwards, it will go to the last block above. So something like that. Just okay. Let's try to do this. So we have to cover this up, and then yeah. So let's try to put the glass. So basically the glass is in this pattern. So basically it's like a cross. So it has to go up. Once it pushes the items, squeeze in the items in the middle of this glass block. So let's try to wait and while we're building this, and there you go. Well, now you can see that it works, right? Okay, I will continue building this. So the item elevator is now done. So basically, we are going to connect this in the item sorting system. But first, we also need to do some item filters. So basically, we have to get rid of those non-stackable items, just like armors that's coming from the zombies and the skeletons. So basically, we don't want those items to be in our inventory. So basically, we're going to continue the water stream right over here. And on this part, we are going to do another auto dispensing system. So basically, that dispenser will what you call this? We'll throw out the items that are non-stackable, just like armors that being used. So basically, we'll throw those items in this lava right over there. So well, just to throw those items that we don't want to be part of our storage system. So now let's just do again another auto dispensing redstone mechanics. So let's grab some comparators. So yeah, so basically comparator, and then a repeater, and then another repeater right over here, and all the way around our redstone redstone dust. Yeah, okay, let's get out of here, and now it's time to do the item filter. So basically, if we try to put the items that going through the item filter, so basically it will go down to this auto dispensing to go to the lava. So just like that. Well, it's a very simple mechanics. So let's put a platform right over here to make way for the item filter. So let's patch that up. Yep. Okay, so now let's start to build the item filter. So first thing that we need to do is just to connect that to a hopper and another hopper on the top over here, and let's do the redstone mechanics on the back part of these hoppers. So basically we got the water stream right over here. The items will go through here, and then it will go to the hoppers down here. So basically, it's just a connections to make the filter going to the, you know, this item filter. So yeah, just like that. So let's cover this part, so at least we can have the water stream going down there. Okay. All right, so let's start building the item filter. So basically, we just need a comparator right over here. On the bottom part here, we have to put like a repeater going. Should think it should go. Wait. Yeah, I think it should go backwards. Yeah, it should go inwards, going to that direction. And we also need to have like a block right over here on the top, and we need to extend this space right over here. So basically on this part, we have to put like a redstone dust on the bottom part right over there, and a redstone torch on the back side, just on the top of this redstone dust. And we have to put some redstone dust on the top part here, just like that, and to connect to the comparator. So basically, it will give this strength signal of a non-stackable item. It will go down, but if it gives a stronger redstone signal, it will go to the straight line. So let's try to put a non-stackable item there, and as you can see, it goes down. But when we put like stackable items, like for example this sugar, it will not go to the lava, but it will go directly to our sorting system. So basically that's how it works. So now it's time to move on and build the sorting system. So now it's time to do the sorting system. So basically I already prepared the chests and the hoppers that we need to connect to this chest. So basically this design is by Impulse SV with the overflow protection, something like that. Yeah, so it's basically this design has been improved by Impulse SB, but yeah, basically I just copied his design just like this setup right over here. So I'll put a link in the description on how to build this storage system. So basically I already did one layer over here. So basically we just need to copy this redstone format in this pattern for each what do you call this, each section. So basically one section is one item. Unlike the multi-storage system, you can place multiple items in one storage or one storage chest, but on this one there's only one item on each module or each layer or whatever you call this. Yeah, so basically, yeah, so we have to place the comparators in this direction. Yeah, I will just put a link in the description on how this works, and I will continue building this. So now we're done with all of the redstone works, and we have so much redstone works, and yeah, it's actually painful in the head. But anyways, yeah, so basically these are all connected and these are all working. So yeah, now it's time to do some decorations. And I also did some, changes in the column part over here just to make it look modern. So I think this design has to be implemented. So I think this is good enough, right? So basically we are going to continue building with this style on the other side. All right. So now this underground base starts to take shape. Well, I'm really liking it, especially with the modern design. So now it's time to build the aquarium right over here. So basically we are going to put some small fishes in this aquarium and the turtles on this bigger aquarium right over here. So well, still a lot of work to do, and I have to finish this by the end of this episode. So let's go do this. I think I'm starting to like to do these aquatic builds, just like this, Minecraft 1.13 updates. Yeah, it really looks awesome. So I think it's now time to put some live fishes. So let's go to the sea. So catching these fishes is a little hard than I thought. Yeah, it's really hard to focus on these fishes that moves around and around, and I just steady a little. Okay, there you go. Yeah, so I'm just gathering tropical fishes because these are the colorful ones. Of course, I don't want to, grab those cods. So they're very common. So let's grab these colorful fishes just like this one. This one, can you hold still? Oh, come on. Can you hold? Oh, come on. Come here, little buddy. Da, da. Well, uh, uh. Okay, there you go. Alright, I think I already got enough. So these fishes got their new home now, but I think they're still afraid of me though. They're all in the corners. I don't know why. But anyways, yeah, at least they got their new home. I think they'll get used to this, right? Yeah, so let's seal this place, and I'm going to start to build the second aquarium. And the second aquarium is done. Well, yeah, I'm starting to like this kind of builds, especially that, yeah, it looks refreshing. Everything's green. Yeah, I like my favorite color is green. So yeah. But anyway, so I'm gonna put some turtles in this tank. So I already found some turtles behind a cobblestone factory. So that's where I'm going to head. And here are the two turtles that I'm talking about. Yeah. So basically, we have to rename them. So basically, this one is Master Uguay, of course, from Kung Fu Panda. And the other one should be Pong Pagong from a Filipino TV show. But yeah. But anyway, so we have to transport these guys to their new home in the underground base. So basically, I hope they will be happy. So now it's time to move them in a form of a time lapse. And we finally did it. So for this episode, we have a tons of accomplishments. As you can see, the two turtles behind me. Let's move a little. And there they go. And they live happily ever after. Well, yeah. Okay. So for this episode, we have done this aquarium right over here, and as well as the mini aquarium over here, and especially this item sorting system. I hope this functions really well, though. Yeah. So every items were sorted, isolated on each section. Yeah. So everything working well, and especially this slime farm. So it's not totally efficient or that much productive, but it's okay. We don't need that much slimes. So, well, that's it for this episode. So, let's back a little. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment, please leave a like, and make sure to subscribe. This has been mikeyperion, and I'll see you guys next time.